Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the post-market analysis. Today is Tuesday, August 20, 2024. Right now it's at 9:45. So the futures open last night. It's the opening bar is pretty wide. It's like more than 6 points, and it has been kind of chopping around, and it's pretty volatile and making the new low and come back and making the new high. And this is kind of like more like the pendulum, and even though it's kind of making high, it broke above this opening high here, but it swung down here and kind of hitting, pretty much hitting the low, the opening low, the heel, and come back up again and come back down again, and apparently this one make the new low. This is at the opening, and for the opening it came down here. So from here, which is 56.25, it went up to here. It make about 17 points. So kind of touching right around here. So this is half of that 33 points. So and then basically it's kind of tumbling down. We could come over here and look at the S&P 500 after the market open. Yeah, I tend to, let me change this one. So it kind of ran pretty quick and pretty fast. It went up, but it also came back down really fast and quickly. And if we look at here, this is like a symmetric move coming down, and this a bit like the symmetric move like overnight here, and later it was able to come back to the middle, and however after that it only come back to go even lower. And this one actually is right at the middle of the high heel and yesterday's low. So, and it's interesting to see that. And this is also a level, one other like an important level on the daily basis. That's a kind of high, and later it came back up and gone all the way back up to this. Actually, this is the mid of, well, this is the close of yesterday. So it went all the way back up here, but it's that's not kind of holding up, and it later kind of came from here. It almost went down to almost went down here by almost like 14 points. So we can say here is by about 12 points. Let me see the high here. Yeah, so getting pretty close. So I would say the market is getting pretty volatile, and it's the range is smaller than usual. And this move, I would say supposedly it should go all the way to this 56.14, but it did not, and it coming back down from here to down here. It should came all the way back down to about this level, 55.93. It did not either. So yeah, we should see what's going to happen tomorrow. And today the market range, actually it's today's only move like 36 points, and versus like yesterday it moved like 50 like almost 57 points. So tomorrow likely it's going to move another for sure it's going to move more than like 20 points, but likely will be around probably like 30 points, and we'll see. And the futures future already open, and as of right now it looks quite bullish. So it was able to break above the opening zone and also go back above this like the mid level of yesterday. And yeah, right now kind of staying above to the up like upper half of since the opening. That's in many sense that's a pretty good sign. So market could continue to try to kind of go higher. And if we look at the bigger picture, the line I drew across here, which is 56.22, that's the level that's a gap down level, the high of the gap down, and that almost like the last time the selling commenced, and that's the high. And will they continue sticking with that line and hold on to that line strongly or not? Is yet to be seen, and see how this thing's going to play out. So it will be interesting to see whether it's going to make a new high before Friday or not. Friday is a big day, and Fed chairman going to speak in the Jackson Hole symposium. So let's look at the calendar. So tomorrow, the first thing is there at 7 o'clock, which is like a mortgage information. And then it's after that is like 10:30. That's crude oil inventory. And then 11:30 have the Treasury bill auctions. And 1 o'clock have the 20-year bond auctions. So tomorrow 2 o'clock could come a pretty volatile time. So that's 2 o'clock have the FOMC minutes. Probably well, it's never a kind of a sure thing. So sometimes the market run before the such kind of major release here, and sometimes they basically held pretty tight and just chopping around and will not run until after the FOMC minutes, until that 2 o'clock. And it seems like Jackson Hole symposium is going to start like tomorrow night, like a Wednesday evening. So that'll be interesting. Yeah, so with that said, on the upside, well, yeah, it could run, if it run a while, it could run kind of 70 points tomorrow. So what that really means is that tomorrow is going to hit the new high 56.69 here, and on the downside, and 70 points, that means that that would come back down to 55.30-ish. So we shall see. It could be, tomorrow could be a big big move day, and it's interesting. It will be interesting to see which way it's going to go. That's all I have to share. Wish you all the best, and may the energy be with you. Thank you.